Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Roosters franchise. I just uploaded a Miami draft day today as I continue to work on stuff behind the scenes for this because I need my friend to do the final thing. I need her voice, like I said in the last video, but she got 3 kids and her kids doing after school activities like sports and stuff, and those are her kids. They take priority. They take priority over helping a friend. But it's gonna be done soon. In fact, I'm hoping by the time this is gonna go up after the Roosters, but I'm hoping after the next Miami video that this is up, which the Miami video will still come out probably before this. So I don't know why I'm talking about it. I don't know why, but I am. Anyway, we're gonna be doing St. Louis, and then I looked ahead on the schedule, and we've kind of done all these teams already. I know we technically haven't done Chicago in Chicago, but we did go against Chicago in the old universe at home. So I'm looking at, teams to play at home. No San Diego. So I'm thinking we are gonna sim. I did not mean to save a screenshot. I'll delete that after this. But we're gonna sim practically an entire month. We're going to go to Pittsburgh and then Cleveland because we didn't go against Cleveland either in the old universe. And then I'm thinking, of course, Athletics in their new AAA stadium. I guess technically Tampa Bay isn't a AAA stadium too. Maybe I shouldn't sim that far. But do I really want to play in 2 minor league stadiums? No, we'll play in one, which will be the Athletics. When do we play them again? We do play them all the way in September away, so we can wait till then. We'll be in Miami. We can go to Miami. Of course, Arizona, Seattle. We'll be doing in July. Colorado, always, and then the Dodgers as well. But so yeah, as we'll skip Tampa Bay away this year, and we'll sim all the way. We're gonna do sim the month, do Pirates, do Cleveland, and then probably sim again to Colorado, and then the Dodgers, and then sim through here, do Seattle, do Arizona, maybe Washington at home, of course Miami. Then we'll do New York at no, we did New York at home technically to start the season last year. So maybe LA at home and Baltimore at home because we haven't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're here. If I'm sounding a little bit melancholy, I just got done streaming and I'm mad at my Xbox, which I'm playing on now, because for some reason, new games I download, 50% of the time, I have no problem. The other 50% of the time, it crashes all the time, consistently. Like I was streaming the new Doom, Dark Ages, really excited about it, having fun, and then the game crashed 4 times in an hour and a half. Monster Hunter Wilds, a game I also really want to play because it's really fun. Crashes like every hour. MLB The Show, perfectly fine. New Oblivion remastered, perfectly fine. MLB The Show, perfectly fine. I think I said that twice. I don't know. But we're 79. I think we looked at some of the little stats last time. We'll go more in depth, but we'll go quicker. Carlos Hernandez, 4 games, 0-3, 16 and 2/3, 24 hits, 17 runs, 17. They're all earned, 6 homers, 8 walks, 15 strikeouts, 9.18 ERA, WHIP at 1.92, negative .4 WAR, 8.1 about 8 Ks per 9, 4 walks per 9, 3 homers per 9, 7.32 FIP, which is better than his ERA, but still sucks. Okay. Carly Spears, three games, 1 and 2, 19 innings, 14 hits, 6 runs. All of them earned 3 walks to 9 strikeouts, 2.84 ERA, 0.89 WHIP, .2 WAR, about 4 Ks per 9, about 1.5 walks per 9, about 1.5 homers per 9, 4.58 FIP, so definitely a lot higher than her ERA, but it's all right. Sean McGregor, saw him in game number 1. It's 3 games, 2-1 record, 21 innings, 13 hits, 5 runs, only 2 of them earned. I'm guessing he's pitched a couple of games with Stan Waters behind the plate. 1 homer. I think we saw that in our game we played. 5 walks, 25 strikeouts, 0.86 ERA, 0.86 WHIP. Already about a win player, about 11 Ks per 9, 2 walks per 9, less than half a homer per 9, a 1.95 FIP, so still doing good there. Sam Mitri, 3-0, 3 games, 0-0, 16 and 2/3 innings, 14 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, no homers given up so far. 8 walks, though, to 14 strikeouts. That's not a great percentage. 1.08 ERA, a 1.32 WHIP, so a little high. About a half a win player so far. 7.5 Ks per 9, 4 walks per 9, no homers yet. 2.94 WHIP. So, or FIP, not WHIP. So he's doing pretty good. The WHIP is a little high. Then Regina George, again, continuing on her showing why she was the highest WAR pitcher in the last universe. 2-1, 21 innings, 18 hits, 4 runs, all earned. 1 homer, 4 walks to 27 strikeouts, 1.71 ERA, 1.05 WHIP. About a win player already, same as Sean. 11.5 Ks per 9, about 2 walks per 9, less than half a homer per 9. FIP is a 1.90. So she is doing really good. This guy in the bullpen, our kind of young long reliever we got. 7 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned, no homers, 1 walk, 10 Ks, 3.68 ERA, 1.5 WHIP. About a half a win, 12 Ks, over 12 Ks per 9. About 1 walk per 9, 0.68 FIP. It's doing really good. These two are kind of the sweet, and they're both doing okay. Of course, he's doing a lot better. Sam Hentage in 6 2/3 innings. Not great numbers you see there. 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 homers, only 5 Ks, a 5.40 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. Negative win player right now. Only about little less than 7 Ks per 9 at about almost 3 walks per 9. 4 homers per 9 and 8.25 FIP. Ugh. Let me go to the it's not going to show us spring training? Alright, well. I don't know where I'm going. I believe we sent him to Cleveland. He's in the minor leagues still. Yeah, I brought him up. That's the one thing I forgot about trading in spring training. But hey, I gotta listen to the anime goddess, or she will smite me. But he's doing good in the minor leagues. They should bring him up. But speaking of, let me look at no pending yet right now. Anyway, sorry, hold on. Sorry, texting my cousin. Because I'm pretty technologically advanced, but he actually kind of used to work in IT a little bit, so he definitely knows more. And I'm just telling him about what my Xbox is doing and stuff. Anyway, Alex Lang, 3 1/3 innings, a 13.5 ERA. Ugh. I don't even want to say those numbers. They're bad right now. His FIP, though, is actually a pretty good 3.98 compared to a 13.5 ERA. Hunter Marks, again, just so good in 3 1/3 innings. David Robinson was doing good, and then he kind of got blown up. That's 7 runs for him now in 6 innings. Yuckies. Yuckies. 10.5 ERA, 2 whip. Striking out a heck of a lot. His FIP is 6.17, which is better. Not great. Zach Jackson, sorry. I think I put him on the trade block, but at the same time, he is definitely, I'm okay with keeping. I am 100% okay with keeping. For now. And his component ERA is negative 0.05. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know what ERC is. I don't know what it calculates. I don't know what's good and what's bad. But it's negative. It seems good. I don't know. Ryan Bragg, our D potential 73 overall closing pitcher. 8 2/3 innings, is doing great work. Only 4 hits, 1 run, but it wasn't earned. 12 strikeouts, no walks, 0 ERA, 0.46 whip. FIP at a 0.58. He's good. And then Hannah Walker, so far, I'm going to knock on my wood desk. She's doing good. 7 1/3 innings, 4 saves, no blown yet. 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, 1.23 ERA. She's only given up 2 runs and only 1 has been earned. She's about over 12 Ks per 9, but about 5 walks per 9. FIP is a 2.73, so still good right now in her volume of work, which is 7 1/3 innings. That's the pitching staff. Kind of quick, that's the depth chart. Lineup. Here we go. Veronica Mars, 16 games. You see there. Sadly losing natural points. I hate it. I hate it. 22 hits, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 3 homers, 4 RBIs, 7 walks to 5 strikeouts. She's perfect in stolen bases. 355 average, 429 on base, 597 slugging for a 1.026 ER or OPS. Committed no errors. She's already above a win in 16 games. Her walk percentage is about 10%. Her K percentage is only 7%. It's technically 6.9%. Nice. It's really good. Really good. Joanna Becker off to a slow start, but we saw her hit a home run in that game against the Mets. 57 at-bats, 4 runs, 11 hits, 2 doubles, no triples, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, no walks to 19 strikeouts. No stolen bases yet for her. 193 average, 193 on base, a 386 slugging for a 579 OPS. She's already committed 2 errors in only 116 innings. She's a negative half a win player. No walk percentage, and her K percentage is 33.3. Yikes. She's young though, and she has I think has 98 potential now after the re-roll for her potential, because the anime goddess said it could be between a low B at 80 and a 99, and then we got 98, I think. Riley Tull, she started off slow last time, then she got hurt. Hopefully she doesn't get hurt this time. 43 at bats, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 doubles, 0 triples, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. Stolen 1 base, got caught once. 209 average, 292 on base, a 395 slugging for a 687 OPS. She's committed 1 error. She's virtually a net neutral WAR right now. 8.2% walk rate, 18.4% K rate, not bad. Burger McDonald, 63 at-bats, 6 runs, 6 runs, 16 hits, 6 doubles, no triples, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, 7 walks to 6 strikeouts, 1 stolen base caught once, 254 average, 329 on base, 444 slugging for a 773 OPS. He's committed only 1 error. He's committed 1 error so far in 141 innings. He's a somewhat positive WAR player right now. 10% walk rate, 9% K rate. And then there's these add things that I don't care about. Frey Allen, 4 runs, 9 hits, 5 doubles, 0 triples, 2 homers, 6 RBS, 2 walks to 6 strikeouts, 1 stolen base. We saw that in our game we played last time. Hitting 150, 190 on base, 333 slugging for a 523 OPS. She's committed, even though having a great fielding stat, she's committed 1 error in 141 innings. Kind of a negative win player right now, mostly net neutral though. 3.2% walk rate, 9.5% K rate. Jake Rogers, our starting catcher for now, for at least this year and next year. We got to get a catcher. Those are his attributes. 13 games, 6 runs, 14 hits, 1 double, 0 triples, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts, no stolen bases, 326 average, a 396 on base, a 419 slugging for an 815 OPS. No errors in 107 innings. He's above a half a win already, which was his WAR total last year in the real world in 102 games. So in 13 games, he has so far matched his WAR total. And you see there his other totals, a 10.4% walk rate. Now it's only like 13 games, but it's up significantly, and his K rate so far is down significantly. See the percentages there? That's very good. Probably because he's platooning. Clutch McGee. We saw him hit a home run and not ground out. It was crazy. In 16 games, 52 at-bats, 4 runs, 13 hits, no doubles, no triples, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, 7 walks to 9 strikeouts, 1 stolen base, caught once. I don't know why he's stealing. 250 average, 339 on base, 308 slugging for a 647 OPS. He's committed 2 errors in 141 innings. The negative win neutral player so far in WAR. About a 12% walk rate, straight 15% K rate. Alice Bowles continues to hit the ball. 61 at-bats, 8 runs, 20 hits, 7 doubles, no triples, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 1 walk to 19 strikeouts, no stolen bases or caught. 328 average though, 339 on base, 492 slugging for an 831 OPS. No errors because she's a DH. 0.2 win player. Walk rate is an abysmal 1.6%. K rate is a 30.2%. But she gets barrels. She puts the ball in play. Speedy McDaniel. 12 games, 37 at-bats, 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 1 homer, 6 RBIs, 4 walks to 8 strikeouts, 1 stolen base. Hasn't been caught. 216 average, 293 on base, 405 slugging for 698 OPS. No errors in 98 innings, a .2 WAR, 9.8 walk rate, about 19.5%. Not about, it is a 19.5% K rate. Ronald Winchester, he's only played in 6 games. Don't really care. Jesus Gutierrez, though, are platoon with Speedy out there in the outfield. Which, who cares? Anyway, Jose Gutierrez, 4 games. We saw him in our first game. He hit I believe we hit the double and the home run there. 14 at-bats, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 double, no triples, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, no steals yet. 286 average, 286 on base, 571 slugging for an 857 OPS. No errors in 34 innings, about a neutral win player, no walks or no walk percentage, and a 21.4% K rate. Stan Waters, backup catcher. We saw him get some base hits. 5 games, 14 at bats, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 double, no triples or homers, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, 500 average, 500 on base, 571 slugging, for a 1.071 OPS. The fielding stat is a lie. We saw him in that game miss so many easy balls to catch. We had an unearned run for Sean McGregor in that game because of him not being able to catch the ball. 0.3 win player, no walk percentage, and only 7.1% K percentage. Then Nick Senzel, 21 at bats, surprisingly, in 7 games. Not really doing anything. Okay. That's a little intro. 20-minute intro. Longer than I thought. I tried to make it quick, but we're going to go now. We're going to do, as you see here, Battle of the Avions, Part 3. Cardinals, Roosters. See who comes out on top. See you after the game. But before I go, 20 minutes in, before I go, don't forget, if you enjoy the content, like the video. If you're new, subscribe. Share with a friend or a family member or a random person that you follow on Instagram or Facebook. I don't care. Also, leave a comment. We'll get one after the game at the end of the video. Make sure you're watching all the way through. But until I get back, enjoy the commentary that's not recorded yet because I recorded after. But enjoy that, and then I will be back to sim the entire month to get to Pittsburgh. And we will see. And technically that'll be June. And we can maybe look at some trades, because that's when the anime goddess gave us the timetable to start trading again. I just now noticed that as I looked at it again. Anyway, we'll be back after the game. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's game. It's going to be a good one. We got a Battle of the Avions today, as we'll see our Roosters take on the St. Louis Cardinals here at Busch Stadium. See the records, 7-9, 9-7. It's Jackie Robinson Day as well. See everybody wearing the number 42. And, it's a great day against a historic team versus the newcomer. You see the Cardinals getting ready there, too, high-fiving each other. It's going to be a beautiful game today. Beautiful day for some baseball. And there it is. You see the Cold Diner Steakhouse sign in the back. Cola, cars, the left field stands, center field stands. On the mound today for the Cardinals will be Eric Fetty. You see there, 3 games so far, 20 innings, 2.25 ERA, 1.40 whip, 10 strikeouts, walk rate and strike rate at the same, sitting at 11.9%, basically 12% there. We'll round up for him. Leading off today, as always, Veronica Mars. You see her numbers early on into the season. She's going to take swinging at a changeup way outside for strike 1. See, they're early into the season, but the Cards 9-7 on a winning track. So far, beating projections. As Veronica Mars swings at another ugly changeup, quickly down 0-2. See what she does here. She's going to swing at a sinker down the dirt for strike 3. A rare at-bat for Veronica, chasing pitches like that for the first out of the inning. Sorry about that click. That's my water bottle. Got to stay hydrated up here in the booth. Don't want to die as Joanna Becker steps up. Fouls off a cutter for strike 1. Not starting off the season hot, a 193 average. But again, we're only 16 games into the season. She's going to round out to Arenado over there for out number 2. Take a look at the lineup here. Jake Rogers having a hot start. Alice Bowles as well. Everybody else, not great. Burger McDonald, 254 though. Then steps in 6'10" Riley Tall. Only 209 on the year so far. She fouls off that sinker. So 2 home runs so far, tied 3rd on the Roosters. She takes that sinker for a ball. Well, Fetty coming over from the White Sox last season to help the Cardinals. And he has, but they definitely need more work in that rotation as Riley's just going to smack one. Even though they were somewhat shifted, just through the hole into right center field for a 2-out base knock. And you see even she just dwarfs everybody at 16. Stepping up now is Burger McDonald. He'll foul off a sinker. Mentioned 254 average, 773 OPS, 2 homers, 7 RBIs to start the season. But the only one not super dwarfed by Riley Tall in this team. Still shorter, but is somewhat tall himself. As you can see here, as he takes the sweeper up and away for ball 1. Eric Fetty must have lost a grip on that one. And he's going to be called swinging on that sweeper for out number 3. I don't know if I agree. So the 2-out base knock goes for naught. We go to the bottom of the 1st. On the mound for our Roosters today, Carly Spears. 3 games, 1-2 record, 19 innings, 2.84 ERA, a .89 whip, 9 strikeouts. Strikeout rate about 12.5 and a walk rate of only 4. She is very much pitch to contact. And that'll bring up leading off for the Cardinals, Michael Ciani. We'll take that first pitch and pop it up. Right field for the out. Let's take a look at the Cardinals lineup. You see, as a team, they are 4th in on base percentage through 16 games. See, Ivan Herrera there, 400 average to start off. Lars Nootbaar, 382. Brendan Donovan playing center field today, batting number 2. He can play anywhere around the diamond. He has been the talk of trade rumors for the past couple of years now, but the Cardinals have held pat, which honestly, from an outside perspective, as Donovan grounds out to 3rd, they should sell off some pieces. I mean, they need pitching. They have a plethora of infield talent. I mean, they got Jordan Walker trying to play the outfield. They just drafted J.J. Weatherholt recently. They've got Nolan Gorman. They've got Mason Wynn. As Ivan Herrera is going to smack one to left center. He's going to get down for an extra base hit here, as he takes the Vulcan changeup 107 out there to the wall. It's a 6th double of the year already. What a hot start for Ivan Herrera. But anyway, yeah, you know, they've got to sell something. I say it should have been Donovan to get some pitching, but hey, I'm not the Cardinals owner. I'm just the broadcaster for the Roosters. We have Alec Burleson, and he's going to take the first pitch and ground it straight to Berger for out number 3. So both teams in the first get a 2-out hit. but nothing happens with it. We go to the top of the second, still tied 0-0. 5, 6, 7 coming up. We got Freya Allen. And 150 on the year. 2 home runs, though. So the OPS a little low, too. At 5 something. He's going to take that cutter, foul it away. 6 RBIs. Tied third on the Roosters to start the season. Gonna miss that sweeper and foul it off. Yee. That's one you don't want to miss. A hanging up sweeper. She fouls off another one. This one was a lot better sweeper. I don't know how she managed to get to that one, but it is still strike 2. And she takes a sinker for a ball. Fouls off another one. And, ooh, somehow gets to that one, keeping the at-bat alive. Freya. Let's see what she does here. That's another hanging sweeper. She's going to drive it to right center. Gone into the home bullpen, I believe that is. For her 3rd home run of the game, she was battling and fighting, and she got another hanging sweeper, and this time doesn't miss it. As she has made this a 1-0 ball game. That'll bring up Jake Rogers. He hit 326 average, 814 OPS, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. See what he does here. Takes a sinker middle, and just only fouls it off. Again, that's another pitch you can't miss. Cutter down, but middle. Missed that one as well. Fouls it off. You can see he's a little frustrated with himself. Missing 2 pitches like that. Takes a cutter. That broke a lot for a cutter. It's a ball, though. Let's see what comes next. Another cutter. This one down below the zone. Ball 2. So Jake Rogers works it back to even now. And he's going to get another cutter. This one pulls it foul, keeping the at-bat alive. Now this Roosters team trading off some of their pieces before the fans even get to know them. It was a little disheartening from the fans from our fan fest before the season. But hey, you know, so far Jake Rogers, as he fouls off another one. And, you know, took a ball before, working it to a full count. But, you know, it's the first season of this team. Which, again, feels weird saying because I feel like it shouldn't be, but it definitely is. The first season, there was nothing before this. This team is brand new. As Jake Rogers, after a long at-bat, pops it up to left field for the out. But, you know, Jake Rogers coming in. Traded, like we mentioned before last broadcast, traded Joe Vaughn for him. You know. We also traded ace Daryl Ramsey away.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just to get some depth pieces because a lot of the Astro stuff, of course, as you know, went away when we took over for them. Including their top prospects. They were released to free agency or traded to other team or bought by other teams. You know, buying their contracts, kind of like the NBA. So, you know, the Roosters don't have much. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I was talking and I forgot why I was talking about it, folks. Oh, yeah, the fans. So, you know, the fans are a little dismayed, but they're also happy to have a team in Austin, even though they play in Houston. As, whoa, sinker up and in towards Alice Bowles here. See, Eric Fetty out there has thrown 22 pitches this inning. And that cutter gets her looking for strike 3. But damage done as Freya Allen works a long at bat, gets a second hanging sweeper, takes it to the house, but not. Nolan Arenado stepping in now. See, he's off to a hot start this season as well. 5 home runs already, 12 RBIs, 316 average. Now, talk about a guy who the past couple of seasons has been slowing down. But when he was first traded to St. Louis, people thought, oh, he's gonna go downhill because he's leaving Colorado, a hitter-friendly park, as he rockets one up the middle for a base hit. Just past Carly. But, you know, those early seasons, he showed, hey, I am definitely this good outside of Coors. And while offensively, yeah, he slowed down a bit. Defensively, though, he is still really good. That's a ball. All right, then. Lars Newbar, see his numbers there. Also a hot start to this early season. That's a ball as well. That one is definitely more of a ball than the first one, Blue. Come on now. He's going to pop one up to center. Veronica doesn't have to move much for the out. One away now. As we continue here at the bottom of the second. Pedro Pajes. Rookie call up. Not a bad start to his season so far. Don't know how many at-bats. But hey, 300 average is a good way to start. He takes the first pitch he sees at this game for a strike. And that's a double play to end the inning. So Kylie Spears works out of a leadoff base hit. Pajes grounds into a 5-4-3 double play to end it. We go to the top of the third. Roosters up 1-0. Bring up Speedy McDaniel. Not off to a great start. Only 216 average. Fouls off the cutter for strike 1. You know, his real legal name from birth was Speedy. You see where he was from. He's going to ground out to first, and he has lived up to his name. He is very fast. One of the fastest in the league, I bet, at the end of this year. Bring back up Veronica Mars. She is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. A rare, ugly-looking strikeout, too. She fouls that one off. You see there, she's second in the AL right now with 7 stolen bases so far on this young season.
That's a ball.
Takes that for a ball. He's going to hit one high to right, but it's going to stay in the yard. Right fielder there to make the out. Out number 2 here. Two quick outs for Fetty here in the third compared to his second inning. We'll bring up Joanna Becker. 0 for 1 today. She's going to rocket one. Left center. Off the top of the wall. Missed a home run by inches, but she is in there with a double. Her third on the season. Quick to the replay. Let's see. Just smacks it. Carrying, and then just off the top. Oh, we're getting the same angle, but slow motion swing. Definitely meat of the barrel. Just missed a home run, though. Riley Tall, 1 for 1 today. Fouls off a sinker. Believe it or not, even though she has great power and contact potentials, which is weird, she's better projected contact numbers versus lefties than righties, but power both against good. She's also a pretty good defender. She's going to hit a base hit to right field. Are they going to send Joanna? They do. And she's in there. RBI base hit for Riley Tall. 2 for 2 on the day. She drives in a run. Roosters up 2-0 now here early on. I mean, the throw was there and online, just Herrera slow to turn for the tag, and Joanna easily in there. Bring up back Burger McDonald, 0 for 1 today. As I say that, he smacks one to right, but right fielder's going to be right there to end the inning. But Riley Tall, you see here, coming through. 2 out, RBI base knock. Go to the bottom of the third. Roosters now leading 2-0. Bring up Thomas Sagazi? Gessie? I'm sorry if I butchered your last name, sir. He's going to hit one to right. Freya, I can't get there. Base hit, leadoff hit for the Cards. Seems happy with himself about that. Got caught a little late on a changeup, but is able to just muscle it out there the other way for a base hit. That'll bring up Michael Hellman. See his numbers on this early season. 214 average, 670 OPS, no homers, 3 RBIs. We haven't been paying attention, but I also believe, I know she doesn't strike out many hitters, but she does not have, Carly does not have any strikeouts now. As Freya Allen sees she's not going to make it and just pulls up, lets the ball go foul. 0-2 here. And as I mentioned, no strikeouts for Carly. She gets one. Her first of the game here, happening in the bottom of the third. Just caught chasing that slider. Or sorry, slurve. Down and away for out number 1. Bringing back up the top of the order, Michael Ciani. He's 0 for 1 today. Looks at that fastball for a strike. You know, the aforementioned Cardinals needing more pitching. Yeah, they do, but I could also say they need a little more outfield offensive production. Their infield has pretty good numbers. While their outfield, for the most part, is very, very defensively sound. Their outfield offensively is up in the air as Siani flies out again, I believe, for the second time. For out number 2. So bring back up Brandon Donovan, the center fielder. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. 1 for 5 on the series so far. He's going to take a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And then a two-seam fastball. Fouls it off the other way, a little behind. It's quickly down 0-2. Going for the back foot slurve. Donovan's going to get it, though, but hit it right to Becker for the ground out for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Cardinals. We go to the top of the 4th. Roosters still up 2-0. You see here, stepping up to the plate, Freya Allen. Last time she led off an inning, she hit a solo shot into the home bullpen after a long battle. See there, she's now tied for the team lead with 3 home runs. She's gonna get it through. So a leadoff base hit now for Freya Allen. She's 2 for 2 today. Dare I say she's a double and triple away from the cycle? I do dare. We'll see what happens the rest of the game. That'll bring up Jake Rogers, though. Freya takes off. Jake watches the pitch, and Freya in there with ease. She was already at second base before the ball even got there. What a jump. Her second stolen base on the season. And look, she's practically already halfway stood up by the time the ball gets there. That was an incredible jump. Jake Rogers, as mentioned, he's down 0-2 now after taking the first pitch and then fouling off that cutter. And he rockets one into right for a base hit. Freya coming around to score easy. And the Roosters are up 3-0 now. So the stolen base works out. Let's just look at that speed from Freya. Another one of the fastest on the team. Bring up Clutch McGee. He is 0 for 1 today.
Ball, down.
And you see there, 0 for 6 in the series. See what he does here. Jake Rogers with a almost fighting stance. As we see in the background there of that shot, the Cardinals have got two pitchers warming up out there in the bullpen already. As McGee has worked a 3-0 count here. See what he does. He's going to go round to third, to second, to first for the double play. So he doing what I'm having this weird sense that he's prone to double plays, but I don't know why. I'm getting this feeling. But he grounds into one there for a quick 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. As that brings up Alice Bowles, who was 0 for 1 today. He's going to hit one to center, but Donovan reaching back, getting there, turning, catching it for out number 3. But Jake Rogers, RBI base hit, adds to the lead. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Roosters up 3-0 now. Bring up Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals. Last time up, he rocketed a double off the wall in left center.
No, that's low.
And you know, so far, the way his career is looking offensively is good. But when you, for a team, especially on the Cardinals, when you have to be their everyday starting catcher after Yadier Molina, that's hard. That's a hard person to follow. In fact, they even signed Wilson Contreras, but he's a first baseman now, and he's getting the day off as Herrera grounds out to third this time for the out. But they moved Contreras to first/DH, and his offensive numbers have stayed relatively the same. Don't know about his defensive numbers since going over to first, but you know they've got Ivan Herrera now, and we'll see what he can do. I mean, let's hope he can be, as just a baseball fan, I'm hoping he can be the best Ivan Herrera he can, and hopefully the Cardinals don't try to make him into Yadier Molina, because no one can be Yadier Molina but Yadier Molina. Burleson's going to smack one to left. That's going to get down for a base hit. McDaniel can't get there. It's almost to the wall. Burleson gets a double out of the misplay by Speedy. The Cardinals have got a runner in scoring position now for the first time in the game. Well, I shouldn't say first time in the game. First time in the game with less than 2 outs is what I should say. I was just going to say first runner in scoring position in the game. Nolan Arenado, he is 1 for 1 today. Takes that Vulcan change for a strike. He is 3 for 5 on the series with a triple. See down there in the score half, keeping up with the other teams. Division rival Mariners are tied with the Reds right now, 3-3. And Nolan Arenado goes swinging after that slurve for strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Carly. See, that's his Vulcan change, 2-seam slurve. Good day, good afternoon, and good night. As that'll bring Lars Nootbaar 99 from Carly there. For strike 1. Wow. She is pumping heat today. Just weird that she is, you know, not more of a strikeout pitcher with the stuff she's got, especially velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But hey, you know what? How she pitches is working so far. You're going to get Lars Nootbaar to ground to Becker, who throws on to first for the out. So an early inning double does nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. 9-1-2 coming up for the Roosters. So we see here the starting Bears in both 4 innings. Both low strikeouts, both no walks. 4 hits for Spears, 6 hits for Fetty. 3 runs, no runs. Fetty, 1 mistake, and then 2 just really good pieces of hitting. From Becker to get the 2-out double, for then Riley Tall getting the 2-out single, and then Freya Allen contributing again, getting a base hit last time, and then stealing second for a Jake Rogers RBI base hit after That. So arguably, Fetty has had a pretty good game, even though he's, him and the Cardinals are losing right now. He's had only just the one mistake and then just some good old hitting. As McDaniel ground out, bring up Veronica Mars. She is 0 for 2 today. Swings at that cutter for a strike. Rare to see her 0 and 2 like this. She's going to hit one to the left. Foul. Can't reach up and get it. She manages to foul off that sweeper. I don't know how. She's going to right to first base, so she is 0 for 3 today. That'll bring up Joanna Becker. Last time up, that hard hit double off the wall and then scoring on the Riley Tall base hit.
0-1's the count.
As she swings at that sweeper up for strike one. Cutter up now. She swings at that one.
0-2's the count.
Someone wants a selfie with Fetty. I don't know if he can give you that right now, sir. He's kind of in the middle of pitching a ball game.
1 ball.
She looks at that sweeper for a ball. He's going to hit this one high to center, going back, but Donovan, not much, but makes the catch. Nothing new in there in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom half. Roosters still up 3-0. That'll bring up Pedro Pajes. Success getting the start today. William Contreras getting the day off. He looks at that fastball for a strike. Last game he played, he was 1 for 3 with a base hit. Swings over the top of that Vulcan change. Like we're going for a slurve outside again. Doesn't chase though. 1 and 2. Oh, looks like she wants that pitch again. This time a little closer to the plate, and he does go chasing for out number 1. 3rd strikeout of the game so far for Carly. There's 1 away. That'll bring up Thomas Sagazy again. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, because it sounds Italian. And I feel like that's how someone in New York or from Italy would pronounce it. So if I am wrong, I apologize. But that's just the way I see it as he flew out. Bringing up Michael Hellman, who's 0 for 1 today, batting in the 9 hole.
No, that's down.
These last 6 games, he has 2 doubles with 3 RBIs. So his last 6 games is where all of his season RBIs have come from. He swings over the top of that Vulcan change.
2 strikes.
Looks like we're going for a slurve. Down and away again. No chase though this time. Ball 2. Oh, but Carly wants to go right back at it. She does, and this time catches the plate. Caught him looking for out number 3. 4th strikeout of the game for Carly so far. We go to the top of the 6th. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore. converted starter from reliever, but should still probably be starting. They'll be facing Riley Tall, who's 2 for 2 today. She takes that four-seam down in the dirt for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
See, they still got JoJo Romero and Kyle Lee. Leia warming up. A lefty, another lefty, and a righty warming up. Riley Tall's going to smack one in the air. Donovan has to turn, but still not very deep. Makes the catch for one out there. Here in the top of the 6th. Bring out Burger McDonald. He is 0 for 2 today. Facing the lefty. Power numbers and contact numbers down. Specifically power. His projected numbers are way down. But his contact is still not bad. And he's going to get a base hit there to left center. As mentioned. You know, like I said, his projected numbers are down, but contact's still good. We got a 1-out base hit. So bring up Freya Allen. She is 2 for 2. Flashing you back to the 2nd. A long battle. She gets 2 hanging sweepers, and she doesn't miss the 2nd one. Rocketed out to the home bullpen for the first run of the game. See what she does here. 2 for 2. Misses a fastball. Ooh, fouls it away. Strike 1. See, that's a bread and butter spot right there. She's also switch hitter, batting from the right side today. Now, batting from the right side right now. I don't know what I was trying to say. She almost gets hit. Gets past Herrera. Berger moves up to 2nd on the wild pitch. We got another runner at scoring position. Don't know what Liberatore was doing there. He's pointing at... Almost looked like he was pointing at Freya, saying something. Freya looking right back at him like, what did you say? You pointing at me? And she's going to just miss that fastball. Pop it up. Liberatore will catch it himself for out number 2. So now bring up Jake Rogers. 1 for 2. RBI single in the 4th. His last time up. See what he does here. Swings over the 12-6 curve for strike 1. Fouling one away. A swing at the sinker. For out number 3. Top of the order coming up for the Cardinals. There's the aforementioned 2 flyouts for Michael Ciani so far today. Gonna foul one off the left side for strike 1. Last game he was 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Pulls this one foul. See what she does here. Riley Tall dives, stops, throw, makes the throw for out number 1. Wow. What a play. Just see Riley Tall dive up quickly, throws over for the out. We mentioned she's also good at defense earlier in the broadcast. She showed it off there.
Did he go?
Brandon Donovan gets called swinging at that one for strike one. Time he's going to ground to McGee. McGee going to catch it. Get over to it to first himself for the out. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 6th. Bring up Ivan Herrera. I think I've been saying Ivan. I am sorry. It's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2 today with a double. His first at bat. Sorry for calling you Ivan, sir. It is Ivan. I am just a humble broadcaster making mistakes, and I will admit when I made one, and I am sorry.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And wow, what an ugly swing on that slurve. For out number 3. I believe that's her 5th strikeout of the game. We go to the top of the 7th. Roosters still up 3-0.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 42.
Bringing in JoJo Romero now. Hard throwing lefty out of the bullpen.
Leading off, first baseman, number 42.
And Clutch McGee will look ugly swinging at that
0-1's the
slider.
count.
He's going to take another slider. This time makes contact, though. But Donovan again. There to make the play
Now batting,
for
number
out
42.
number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Bring up Alice Bowles for 2 today. Like Berger, projected power numbers goes down by a lot against lefties, but contact projected numbers, bat to ball skills still remain high. She fouls that sinker off for strike 1. Watches
1 ball,
another
1
one
strike.
for ball 1. Just gonna foul one off. Quickly here, 1-2 count for her. That was a middle sinker, and she saw it. She just was a little too anxious about it, and pulled it foul. This one to Donovan, ranging over for out number 2 here in the top of the 7th. Looks like, yep, we got a pitch hitter for Speedy McDaniel, Jose Gutierrez. Definitely better against lefties than Speedy. He will come in and get the at-bat here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs. You saw his numbers there. 286 average.
Oh, that's out.
1 homer, 3 RBIs. Believe it said. It's the 1 homer. We saw that last broadcast against the Mets when we were
That's
home.
ball 2.
Watching Sean McGregor in that broadcast. Jose Gutierrez has worked a 3-0 count here. See what happens. Knew it had to be a strike, and he was swinging
3 balls, 1 strike.
a little early on it, though, so strike 1. But he's going to look at that for ball 4. So Gutierrez pitch comes up to pitch hit And he works himself a walk. Bring up Veronica Mars. She is 0 for 3 today, and saw on the numbers 1 for 7 in the series. And Jose Gutierrez gets caught sleeping over at first. Rundown started. And he's going to try to make it back to first, and he gets thrown out. So he works a walk, but gets caught lacking. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time here in St. Louis. Roosters up 3-0. See the numbers there. Carly Spears, 6 innings, 4 hits, 5 Ks. Freya Allen, offensive star today. Eric Fetty, on the other hand, over there, 3 runs, 3 Ks. Not much doing offensively. They've had their hits, but they've been pretty spread out. It's the aforementioned Alec Burleson steps up to the plate. Fouls one off. A long strike one there. Good thing that wasn't fair. That was a 95 exit velo. We might be talking a 3-1 ball game if he straightens that out a little bit. So you see there, ahead of the changeup for a quick strike too. Carly Spears here working in the bottom of the 7th. Only 63 pitches now after that one as Jose Gutierrez gets his first work in the field. Makes the catch for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Not as good as a fielder as Speedy. Definitely not, but projected numbers against lefties is pretty good. So Nolan Arenado takes that fork ball for a strike. Fastball up for a ball. See which does it. Looking for the slurve down and away early in the count. Not going for it as a strikeout pitch, and he gets Arenado swinging ugly. See what she does here. I think that was a 2-seam. It was. Trying to break it over the plate. Arenado makes contact, but grounds it right to Becker for out number 2. Bring up Lars Nootbaar, 0 for 2 today. First pitch. Looks like she's starting out with that slurve just to let the lefties know she's still got it there for him. So he looks at it for ball 1. This one fouled, tall, making a run over there. Can she make the play? No, it's high off the net for strike 1. See what she does here. Next pitch looks like down and away. 2-seam maybe? It is called swinging by the home plate umpire. So Lars Nootbaar, 1-2 count here. Let's see what Carly does. Looks like projected pitch called for the slurve. And it was. Right to Berger. Makes the catch on the hop for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Cardinals. We go to the top of the 8th. Top of the order coming up for the Roosters. And bringing in another new pitcher now. Phil Matten. Not a great start to the year so far. 5.25 ERA. Lefties hitting .421 off him in 12 innings. Now to bring up Veronica Mars. She is 0 for 3 today. A surprising 0 for 3. You don't see it much. Granted, the season's early, but probably won't see it much. She is definitely our star player, and she's going to go 0 for 4. She flies out to Donovan here. For the out. Donovan getting a lot of work out there in center field today. Bring up Joanna Becker. She is 1 for 3 today with a double, run scored. See what she does here. Looking ugly at a sweeper.
0-1.
for out number one? No, that's strike number one. I don't know what's going on. Sinker fouls it away. Quick strike 2. See what she does here. See what Maiden does. Gets caught looking at a sinker. For out number 2. Riley Tall now. She is 2 for 3 today. Misses that sinker. Doesn't even foul it away. Yeah, she's taking a step back, looking back at the dugout like, I missed that? You did, Riley. She's gonna another base hit through that same hole she did her first at bat. I was trying to find a way to make that not sound weird, but I guess it kind of did still. But she is 3 for 4 today. Bring up Burger McDonald, who one for 3 today. Last at bat, got a base hit. Ugly check swing. He definitely went for strike 2. See what happens here. Throws over. Riley Tall got some speed. Don't know if she's gonna steal many bags though. She's going right now though. She is in there pretty easily with a stolen base. We're second on the season. Goes on a 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to get a hit and run going on her own. Doesn't matter. Works out though. See what Burger can do now. 1-2 count though. Fouls it away, keeping the at bat alive. Okay. Okay. Looks at another ball. Well, he's battling now. Took that first ball, saw the stolen base. Now he's got to put together a good at bat. 3-2 now. So normally in an account, if Riley was still on first, she'd be going. But now she's on second. Got to wait for the pitch. And what would have been ball 4 is grounded to second for the out. So the steal goes for naught as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the order coming up for the Cardinals. It's still a 3-0 game. As you mentioned, number 7 hitter Pedro Pajes. Carly Spears still working. Only 71 pitches through 8. As Pajes going to take the first pitch and ground it to Riley for the out. 1 away. Thomas Sagazy. He's 1 for 2 today. Looks at the Vulcan change for a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball up way
Ball,
late.
1 strike.
1-1 is the count now. 98 up there from Carly. Forkball. Middle plate. Down but middle. Luckily he only fouled it off. Slurve down. Doesn't go chasing. Looks like Carly wants that pitch right back though. Ooh, this one more up but way more outside for ball 3. Gets him swinging. Strike 3. 6th strikeout on the night so far for Carly. That'll bring up Michael Hellman. Oh, look at that fork ball for a ball. Only pitch number 80 now finally coming up for Carly. Let's see what it is. It is a strike. Top of the zone. 95. Michael Hellman just kind of taking a little walk around. And we're like, man, that was a good one to hit. And he just looked at it. And Gutierrez gets a late break, but still able to make the distance for the out. Carly Spears through 8. Roosters up 3-0. 5, 6, 7 coming up. Kyle Leah coming in now. Kyle Leah? I don't know how to pronounce that last name either. I'm going to say Leah because I highly doubt it's pronounced like Princess Leia from Star Wars. He takes the mound now here in the top of the 9th. Freya Allen, she is 2 for 3 today. Misses that fastball and just fouls it away. You see down there our division rivals Mariners. So I got an in-game ticker up here in the booth. They won 5-4 against Cincinnati. Freya, ooh, inside again, looking out at the pitcher. That is the second time that's happened this game to her. It's also happened to Alice Bull. She's got thrown at. And Allen goes down swinging. We'll bring up Jake Rogers. 1 for 3, RBI single. Scored Freya Allen after she singled and stole second. Swings and a misses at that fastball.
0-1.
Swings again, 0-2. Thought about it, but holds back for a ball. Fouls another one away. Keeping his at-bat alive here. Ball 2. And that's one thing, early on in the season, I feel like, even though it's 2 broadcasts I've noticed, this team, as Jake Rogers strikes out swinging, this team is young and aggressive, and they'll go down 0-2 early, but a lot of the times they will battle. They will foul off pitches. They will take balls. They will battle. But they do like to be aggressive. There's a Clutch McGee. Swings over the top of that circle change. Quickly down 0-2 here. Still don't see any movement in the pen, so I think they're going to let... Oh! Clutch McGee gets hit on the elbow. That'll bring up Alice Bowles. So a 2-out hit batter after quickly getting McGee 0-2. Battles back and gets hit. Alice Bowles 0 for 3. Anyway, as I was saying, looks like no movement in our bullpen. So it looks potentially like they're going to give Carly the 9th. Try to see if she can get the rare Maddox. As she pops up to end the inning. There is Carly Spears. She's sitting down. She's grabbing her mitt. Heading to the mound, but no. They make the call. It will be Hannah Walker. Carly Spears wanted it, but you see Hannah Walker there, 4 for 4 in save ops, 7 and a third, 1.23 ERA, 31% strikeout rate. Surprising. Carly looked like she wanted it, but hey, you know, it's early in the season. Don't want to mess anything up. As, oh, Riley is, I don't know what's going on. There was a little bit of a pause. We're back though in the game. There's a weird pause in the broadcast, but we quickly cut to another camera to keep the at-bat alive. I don't know what was going on there. Siani swings at the slurve for strike one, or strike three, out number one. Bring up Brennan Donovan, who at the plate 0 for 3, but has been getting a lot of work out there in the field today. And this time he is gonna rocket a base hit to left. He was hitting so far in the season way better against lefties than righties. Bring up Ivan Herrera. He'll face Hannah. That is. Ooh, we'll take that strike. Not a strike though, but we'll take it. And just as I see a text on my phone, Yvonne grounds into a double play to end the game. Roosters win 3-0. Hannah gets her 5th save on the year. Carly her 2nd win after a very good performance. Only 4 hits, 8 innings, 6 strikeouts for Carly. Beautiful start. We tie it up. We win today's Battle of the Avions. No broadcast tomorrow. We'll see what this team can do, though. Want to thank you for joining today's game. Roosters delivered once again. I'm your announcer, Sharky Boy. And we'll see you next time. Dang, what a quickly played game there. 3-0 win. Carly Spears. I think I forgot to mention in the intro, but some of the players, like you see Carly there, and I think Mr. Ramsey. Yeah, you'll see the two-seamers there instead of the running fastballs they used to have. That pitch is no longer in the game. So, I guess I put the closest thing, which was a two-seamer. And as you saw with Carly, she actually throws a lot harder than she did previously. With their four-seam up to 97, can hit 99, as you saw there, quite a bit in the game. So same with Sean McGregor, I think he had a running fastball. Not anymore. Two-seam fastball. So, they throw a little harder than they used to, but that's okay. But great game. Let's sim. Scouting assignment. You are 95. Do prospect list. Let's go look around the 21st overall pick again. Oh, look at you, yeah. We'll give one more week to you. I just want to, because our scout there isn't the greatest. Bobby Milner for Dave Quinn. I mean, really help me, us, but not the Rangers right now. So that's a weird take for them on the money too. So that's a no. Scouting. Do another one around here. Let's go to 55 now. Little lower than 55, but you never know. I think he was the only catcher. This guy has good projected power, so we'll look at him. Hayden or Luis. This right here for us, kind of a nothing trade for both teams. It's a net neutral. I think the enemy goddess would be okay with it. So let's do it. Let's go make sure he's not on this. See, that's got you. Go for the 40 man. Goodbye. Speaking of that, let's see if there's anybody pending. No one good. Lineup's still looking okay. Yeah, they're looking okay. Oh, I remember what I was going to say before the trade popped up. I think I said last time, I don't know where we're going to put Travis Bazana. You can play third, short, left, center, right, and of course, second base. I'm thinking, oh wow, she still isn't at points. Come on, Joanna. But I'm thinking we get him good and after next year, because Clutch McGee, he might be gone. He might be gone. But I'm thinking maybe moving Riley, even though she's really good, moving her over to first base, sliding Bazana in at third. I think that's the plan. Tyrone Taylor for Jake Rogers. No, because that doesn't really help us. Okay, scout. So he can do both. This guy's the first overall pick. We won't get him. He's a second. So let's do a couple more position players now. He'll be around pick number 2, so we'll throw him there. Keep this guy on pitching. Riley Tall does in fact get hurt. Sucks. Not as bad as, well, it's kind of the same. So we have Nikki Lopez, who can't play third. Carla Quinn can. So yeah, she's doing, I don't know what I'm doing. She's doing okay. At Nikki. Well, Tucker can as well. We'll bring up Nikki Lopez, though. And then we'll do that. Okay, potential for that guy looking good. Let's continue this guy on the pitching side. This guy will be around between our two picks, and so we're gonna look at that. Let's look at potential first baseman. He might be around that first round pick, so we'll go with him, yeah. Ramon Laureano for Jacob Melton. Not really beneficial to you or to us. That's a no. Two more scouting days, folks. That's a pretty good potential pool right there. Same with the first baseman, Mr. Ken Suzuki. Okay, this guy can also do position, right? Hold on, let me go look at my scouts. So he can't do position players too. Okay. So Mr. Dave Chavez. Let's continue. I mean, probably not, but let's just have a look at him. We'll just see what we could potentially, sadly, won't be getting. This guy might have really good stamina. Let's look at him. Eddie Valdez can do pitching, right? So let's change it up. We'll throw him on Dave. We'll throw him on Eddie. Chucky Robinson Not really helpful. I mean, the other trade was a nothing, but it was just a good story. Him going back to the Mets when he broke out with them. So stamina for this guy's looking pretty good. Pretty good. He's looking okay though. He's only 18. He's a relief pitcher at 99, around our third round pick. Screw it. Let's look at that. Got some definitely second round guys to look at. So let's look at more third and beyond. Really good center field draft the game created for us. Oh, look. Finally, we are here. Regina, Carlos, Carly, Sean. We can do that one with Cleveland. So let's do Regina and game one, and then we'll do Sam. That game in Cleveland. Now let's check in. We are only 5.5 back. The Mariners are only 29 and 29. We are 24 and 35. In the wild card, we're also only five back. I don't know if I'm going to do gameplay, but I think I'm going to record another video real quick just to see some trades and roster movements. So I'm going to save. At Red Sox, that's a personal file that I started last night. But thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end, comment. So I would say comment if I should buy this starting right now because we are in June. But I'm gonna record that video right after. I'm just gonna kind of do a little recap of the month that passed, and then maybe do some trades. So leave a comment. I might do the trades might be small if I do any. So leave a comment if for after next video if I should make some big trades to try to push for a playoff berth. Because again, right now you see we're only 5.5 back. We're 11 games under 500, but we're only 5.5 games back of the Mariners in the West. So let me know. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.